Before they became Marvel's first family, they were just 4 people in quarantine, scared of what they'd turned into. But when Manhattan is suddenly attacked from below, they have no choice but to step into the world's spotlight for the very first time. This is the Fantastic Four's origin, retold in their own words. And it's way messier than you'd think. The story begins with a letter, a reminder that this is their story, told in their voices. We get a condensed origin, a test flight into space, cosmic radiation, and 4 people changed forever. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm. Their lives split in 2, before the accident and after. Now, they're holed up in Building Q, Rocket City, USA, self-quarantine, trying to figure out their powers and themselves. Johnny and Ben are already at each other's throats, the hothead versus the rock. It's playful, but it's dangerous too. So much so that Sue steps in and does something shocking. She cuts off their oxygen with her invisible force fields. Suddenly, everyone's gasping for air. It's her way of saying enough. And just like that, she reminds the others and us how powerful she really is. Sue isn't just the invisible girl. She's the one who holds this family together, but there's no time to keep bickering. The scene shifts to Midtown Manhattan, where the Mole Man and his Moloid marauders have launched a full-scale attack on the surface dwellers. The Fantastica takes off, their first real flight into the public eye, and the crowd is already there, waiting. Reporters, cameras, excitement. This is their debut as superheroes. But before anyone can get a photo, the ground explodes. A massive green monster, Giganto, bursts out of the street. A direct callback to Jack Kirby and Stan Lee's very first issue. Ben charges forward, smashing through the enemy line, saying his most famous line, "It's clobbering time." Johnny comes up with his own catchphrase, "Flame on," and follows up. Reed stretches, wrapping his body around Giganto's legs, while Sue delivers the knockout punch, trapping the monster's head inside an invisible bubble, oxygen deprivation. It's clever, it's brutal, and it works. But here's the twist. Giganto wasn't the plan, just a distraction. Suddenly, the Pan Am building vanishes into the ground. Manhattan is literally collapsing. And the culprit? The Mole Man. The Fantastic Four plunge into the earth after him. And here's where the real revelation happens. Beneath New York lies an entire world, a subterranean civilization that has been suffering for years while the surface world expands above. The Mole Man isn't just a villain, he's a protector. Every attack, every monster was meant to defend his people. But the Fantastic Four can't let him destroy the city. They overpower his forces, capture him, and bring the fighting to an end. Sue, once again the heart of the team, steps up. She argues for peace. She asks that Subterranea be recognized, that the Moloids be treated with respect instead of fear. It's a moment of compassion that defines who she is. And so, Marvel's first family stands united. The world above is safe. The world below has hope. And in a full-page shot, they look ahead. Heroes, explorers, family. The words ring out. Excelsior, a tribute to Stan Lee, a reminder of where it all began.